I'm Don Bruns, and this is Hotel California. A bunch of friends of mine were sitting around one night talking about the best-selling albums of all time. This is in the top 3. And we said somebody ought to write a book and do stories from each song title. So we did. We got 8 award-winning authors, and this is Hotel California.
I'm Heather Graham, and my story in Hotel California, Pretty Maids All in a Row, was inspired by one of my favorite places in the world, historic and atmospheric, a New Orleans cemetery.
I'm narrator Sophie Amos here at Blackstone, and I narrated Pretty Maids All in a Row by Heather Graham.
I'm Andrew Child. I'm delighted to have a story in this anthology. In my story, we hear about a guy who winds up in a sleepy backwater way out in the desert where he can run his really nasty, unsavory business, thinking that no one is ever going to catch up with him. However, when things aren't going his way, when he feels the law breathing down his neck, he comes up with what he thinks is a genius idea. He's going to blame it all on the new kid in town. The tall, scruffy stranger who turns out to have no family, no home, no job, no roots, no one to miss him. Seems like a great idea until he finds out the stranger is Jack Reacher.
50 years ago, the Eagles claimed this song was about excess in America. Seems to me the excess we can't kill today is self-adoration. You'll see what I mean in the story of Penelope Del Fuego, a rising social media star. Pack your bags. I'll see you at Hotel California.
My story is called Try and Love Again, and is about a hard-nosed sleuth who is solving a crime on Put-in Bay, which is an island in Lake Erie. I hope you'll give it and all the other stories a try.
The person I want to find is Janelle Roper. As soon as he said the name, I knew who he meant. Well, you will have a hard time finding Janelle, I said. Why's that? Because she's dead.
My story is The Last Resort, and it's about Walker, a top New York City hitman who becomes the target of a hit himself. He escapes to Maui, and the story becomes the cat and mouse game between him and the hit person sent to finish him off. Who's gonna get who?
Walker's last job was one of the few that didn't go exactly as planned. He conducted all his usual surveillance, chose the right time and place, and dressed in his lucky suit and tie. But something went wrong.
My contribution is called Wasted Time. It's a story about political corruption, family humiliation, and sweet, sweet revenge.
How did you get out of this without a car? I asked. He pointed through the darkness back toward the house. My buddy has an old pickup he let me use. And don't worry, I didn't buy everything at the same place. I tried to say something pithy, but my voice wouldn't work.
Last month, he'd killed Steve Lansing, a Chicago mobster who was responsible for probably 30 murders in and around the Windy City. Gallagher was paid well for the assassination. The planning, the execution, took him 2 days, in and out.
I'm Joe Hempel, and I'm recording Victim of Love by Farrel Coleman.
Enjoy your stay in the Hotel California.